Hey everyone, Zero in the house, and welcome back to another video. World of Vision Final Fantasy Brave Exvius new content overview, where we have a look at what's new every Wednesday. Today is not only everything about Astrius, but we also have the new Persona 5 Royal Vision card, which will benefit the Dark team greatly. So why don't we have a look at what's new, and then make our way to perhaps do a couple of pulls around the end of the video. Without further ado, let's go on to the summons. First thing that obviously we're presented with is that we still have those free pulls. Hopefully you guys get what you want here without spending Viz, but if that's not going to be the case, there's going to be options for you. So now we have the standard banner for our main man, Astrius. I'm sure that most of you will want to pull for this guy. So let's do a small analysis about this guy. So this guy does pretty much everything you want and more. He has a ton of human killer. You probably want to give him a couple of vision cards as support, so we'll talk about those probably around the far plane when we talk about his weapon. But yeah, this guy is probably one of the strongest guys we're gonna be seeing for a while. He does everything and more that you wish for. He's got a different array of attacks, as we can have a look at the stats. So not only he has slash damage, but he also has missile damage and typeless damage in one of his skills. So this guy is crazy strong. I don't think that you'll be disappointed if you pull for him, but I do want to reiterate that it's important that you have at least a supporting water team, or more importantly a supporting vision cards, because let's be honest, even the strongest unit will not work for you if you don't have the right vision cards. So we'll touch about those a bit later in the video, maybe around the far plane area section of the video. Now this is actually what I think is pretty crazy, because you do get a guarantee for Warrior of the Crystal for 6,000 paid. What do I think about this? Very tempting. I'm sure that a lot of people will try to go for this. I might wait until maybe Friday, when we have a ticket, those 4 single tickets, and hopefully get him in his main banner, which is over here. We'll pull this banner a bit later. So yeah. If we go further down, there is Mind Sphere paid banner for the Warrior of the Crystals, where you can select the Mind Sphere you like, so quite nice. There's definitely a lot of ways to spend your paid vision this time. If we go further down, we do have a 5 UR guaranteed for paid Visor, where it does include the Warrior of the Crystal, but remember that the drop rates will be decreased, so perhaps in terms of paid banners, this is the worst banner that you can probably go for, not only because you only have 5 units, but remember these guys are cost 100, so they'll have their UR pull rate slashed anyway. Now what I would probably do if I were you is I'll do this one instead. So this one will have 10 UR guarantees for still 2,000 paid Visor, and I think that this will be perfect for brand new players or players that are, you know, like have barely any UR equipment. So this is definitely what you want to try, especially because you have one extra retry in case you don't get what you want. Now if you're geared up for vision cards, then you can obviously go for the 10 URs, but I think you'll get the most value out of we don't have it this week, maybe next week, but if there was a 10 UR vision card, that would be the best banner. I'd expect that to come out next week, so if you need vision cards, do wait for next week. There's a high chance that that banner will come out. Now if you go back up, I think that everyone that is invested in Dark should definitely pull for this vision card. Not only we have the 10,000 free vision guaranteed banner, but we also have the pay 2k banner. So depending on what you want to do, you do have options to get this. And what does this vision card do? Well, a lot of good stuff for Dark. So Dark unit, Man-Eater upon physical attack, Man-Eater increased by 25, guys, that's crazy. And then, like I usually mention, if you pair it up with let's say vanilla Man-Eater, and then a vision card, an Esper that has Man-Eater like Odin or Bahamut. Well, Bahamut actually wouldn't work, but yeah, if you gave it to Odin or Chaos Odin, this is gonna deal heaps of damage as long as they're not Ibarra or 9S. Accuracy up good against light team, and obviously HP up by 25%. Oof, those guys like Dwayne will massively benefit for this. from this and you won't be disappointed. The further attack up in accuracy for dark units bestowed on a single unit that will have this vision card is gonna be crazy good. So for those dark units that are really specialized in AoE and most importantly high dexterity, this is definitely gonna elevate them to the next level. Now, if you give this card to Joker, he'll get Dark Attack by 20. If you give this card to Queen, she get attack and magic up by 20% respectively. And if you give this card to Violet, she'll get slash attack by 20. In case they just do this, to be considerate and, if you're new, perhaps have this card and get a bit more extra oomph from those Persona 5 Royal units that are not Joker. Now, let's go further down and do not forget about what I think is most important, the guild banners. So we have two, one for the vision card and one for Astrius's shards. So goodies right there. Now, from here, I actually want to go onto the mock shop before we go onto the shop, because we do have a mock shop refresh. And we can see that we'll have a couple of reruns from obviously the first banner. What I'm more interested in is obviously the fact that we have Astrius's medals, where you can pull for any where are the crystal unit shards. Further down, I would have hoped for, yes, this one is important, so they will be able to expedite the growth of the vision card that is out this week. And yes, we do have mock shop refresh, so if you need to buy the usual units to increase your rainbow spheres and stuff like that, you can definitely do that. All right, from here, let's go onto the shop. And onto the shop, the special shop doesn't have almost anything. I think I'm more interested in the Crystal Festival Deluxe shop. As you can see, I already got onto the good stuff, which is that 300 paid for that one chance of getting Astrius. So we'll do that around the end of the video. Other than that, I think this is actually quite expensive for what it is. Always appreciate those free extra cubes. As I always say, do not worry about buying the farmable weapon, because those weapons will be available to you indefinitely. So why spend such an important resource as Vizier? Further down, we have a way for you to maximize the vision card that is out this week. And we also have ways to work on Astrius and the rest of the Warrior of the Crystal cast, so do keep that in account. Here we can go onto the far plane. And onto the far plane, as probably you already know, we can farm a really good katana, which is considered to be Astrius's featured weapon, and in this case it might be his best in slot as well. So Quill set actually has a lot of defense penetration, and it's actually quite unique in the katana realm. So we have a katana that increases slash and pierce attack, slash attack, and obviously Laswell's Shiden as well. But in this case, I think that a lot of katana wielding units will benefit from this specific weapon. Defense piercing is always good to have on a weapon, so that you can increase your units resistance penetrations in other ways. So this is one way for you to not worry about defense penetration. And the attack stats are really good. I think this is probably one of the better War of the Crystal weapons that you can farm. Glad that we can have access to it indefinitely. Now, while we'll talk about Astrius and best in slots, I think Astrius is a good weapon on his own, but a unit is useless if it doesn't have vision card support. So let's talk about what I think are the recommended vision cards and units. So let's talk about the vision card first. So in terms of vision card, I think that the first thing that you must have, that I will absolutely elevate Astrius to the next level, is Katana. because it has water unit slash attack up, critical rate up as well, because that guy has a fair amount of dex, and will also increase water HP by 25%. So I think this will put Astrius in the realm of 5-digit HP. And further to that, a further attack to water of 30%. This guy's gonna freaking hit hard with the amount of human killer and other buffs that we have on this card. So I think this is the #1 vision card that you must have to make him work very well. Secondly, I think that the Lara Croft card is also good because his amount of luck is notable. I think that you might even make him in a somewhat evasive unit, maybe not like Starlight Elena tier of evasion, but if you have let's say if you go against a unit that has average dexterity and accuracy, say like Setia or Dwayne, then I think you'll have a high chance of actually evading those guys and getting W like it's eating, I don't know, ice cream, if that's what you're into. Then the other vision card that I think is really good is thanks for the votes. Water unit, water attack 24. So this will allow you to get Astrius in not only a physical water team, but also a magical one, because water attack in general is increased. The accuracy up will definitely be a benefit, and the water unit damage limit up might actually be the dark horse, because Astrius hits so hard. Then you do want him to maybe like one-shot unit and do that 13,000 plus damage. I think there's a good case for you to hit those numbers. Okay, so those are the 3 major vision cards I wanted to talk about. Actually, there's another one, which is further down here. There's 2 actually. So these are more on the recommended. So if you want to give him further Man-Eater, then you can look at tune-up time. Tune-up time will, still give accuracy, but also Man-Eater, as I said. And unit attack resistance will be great for light evasion units. You'll be able to resist those type of attacks better, and obviously that will tally up with Astrius's resistances, which includes magic attacks and slash attacks. So really good card there. And if you want to put Astrius in a water team, then About to Meet Again will be good if you perhaps have Summer El Sirel or Celis in your team. And actually that's why we segue into the recommended units, at least for me. So most of them will be water. I think that his best friend, without a doubt, will be Titus. Titus has extremely high agility, attack output, damage output, and also has Hastega. So if you pair those 2 guys, first to be reckoned with, and Titus will also be getting his MA2 soon. So I believe that I do have a strong case for those 2 guys to be paired together. Another unit that I think will be amazing will be Winter Victora. Winter Victora will obviously be in the back row, dealing heaps of damage with her missile support. She can even try and tank with her Paladin sub. So I believe that she's probably second best physical unit to pair him with. Then in regards of magic units, I think Celis and Summer El Sirel will be good damage taking units, let's say. So it will be best for them to be targeted rather than Astrius, and also provide that damage differentiation in regards of magical damage versus slash and missile damage. And as a bonus unit, I think that Lara and Farm would do very well in regards of them being evasive and going ahead first, and Astrius being there to support. He'll be the one soaking damage because your 2 evasive unit will be so evasive that Astrius will become the main target. So having that 25% HP up and then slash attack up will be pretty good. Like even with tune-up, if you want to put him with Lara Croft or Winter Victora, then obviously their missile attack will be further increased. So, in conclusion, to summarize, you have so many ways you can make a good team as long as you have the right water support vision cards, and then from the vision card you can make whatever team you can with the units that you have. So he's very versatile. You can even obviously give him rainbow cards and make a rainbow teams. I can blab about him forever, but we don't want to make this video too long. So that's where I'll cut it. Now, in regards of story, I won't go there, but do remember that we have double vision card shard drops. So if you're working on those sticky vision cards, this week you'll be able to get two shards per vision card. So really good, especially if you have a vision card that maybe he's a 1-star or 2-star. Before I forget, I do want to mention that there is challenges for both Astrius and the vision card, so that'll make it easier for you to work on those guys. And with that, let's go on to the summons and see first of all whether I can get the vision card before hitting pity, and then whether I can get Astrius first shot. Let's go and do that. First of all, let's warm up our luck, because I'm pretty sure that we won't get anything interesting here. The only interesting thing will be a couple of vision cards, but I doubt that that will be the case. And yeah, that is indeed the case. It's only units, which is what we expected. So let's go on to the vision card, have animations, and try our luck. All right, first pull. Okay, so we have a silver book, and doesn't seem like we'll have a chance to get anything we want. So what I'll do is, just to cut the video short, I'll completely skip, because I already have all the units that are part of the standard pool. So it is what it is. Those medals are going to be good for the vision card. So let's go on to the second step. Brown book, so not lucky at all. I hope that this actually carries over my luck onto Astrius. We do have a rainbow, so when we find out which one that is, we also do have a possibility of getting the vision card in, let's say the fifth. What is it? The fifth one. Yeah. So doesn't seem like that was the case. So let's find out who the rainbow is. And drum roll, yeah, Kilfe. I already have a level 120. Let's go to step 3. Definitely enjoying the extra stuff we're getting. I think I'm low on both turtles and vision card material. So here we do have a chance of getting the vision card. So why don't we expedite there, and hopefully we can have some free vis to spend somewhere else, such as maxing the vision card. Okay, we have an upgrade, and hopefully this one upgrades. It does, right? Yes, excellent. All right, give me that vision card that I'm looking for. Ooh, okay, I already maxed this one. That was a big tease. All right, we're going on to step 4, and obviously the chances of not hitting pity are decreasing, but that's fine. We were prepared. It's gonna be gold. It is gold, and I hope that it's a vision card. It is a vision card. It is a vision card. Excellent. So let's see whether things go our way. That would save me 2,000, a whopping 2,000 visual. Wow. Imagine what I can do with that. I could do a nice step that doesn't exist. But yeah, I hope you guys are currently enjoying the Persona 5 content. I am working on Queen. I do like her, and hopefully we get something out of it. And unfortunately, it's not the vision card that we wanted. So I guess we do need to reach pity. Nonetheless, I will enjoy the rainbow spheres and the extra medals. All right, let's go for the kill. Obviously, it's gonna be gold. And there's nothing interesting, so I'm gonna skip. We got the vision card, yay! Who would have thunk? Okay, now let's go on to the most important pool, which is Astrius. I really hope to get him. or otherwise I do have other ways of getting him, but that only has a 20% chance. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how we go. Let's do this first. I'm overthinking too much. Okay, silver book, not ideal. Hopefully we do have an upgrade, but I doubt it. I mean, usually my luck with this kind of stuff is really bad. And okay, that's weird. It seems that we only have one upgrade, which will be the last one. So yeah, I'll go till the end and expect disappointment. But at least we'll have, oh yeah, it is what it is. So Dorando unfortunately blesses us with this free pull, and yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the video here, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. You know what, on a second thought, we're gonna try and attempt to get a Warrior of the Crystal. I think I like all of them, well, some more than others. So we're gonna get a guaranteed guy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but then I was like, what the hell went up? So let's see how we go with the 3-step. And so who do I really want? I really want 3 out of the 5. I want June, I want Velis, and I want Astrius. So I hope that I get, you know, I have 60% chance of getting what I want. But then if that's not the case, I guess, you know, we'll work around it. But yeah, those are the 3 guys I really want. So without further ado, let's do our first pool. Now, in terms of drop rates, it's important to note that unless obviously it's on the guaranteed spot, the cost 100 units all have the same rate. Yes, in terms of chance, extremely low that I'll get something not in the guaranteed, but hey, that's the point of gacha, you know? It's always good to have something unexpected on top of something expected. So, first pool, silver book, doesn't look good, but it does have some vision cards. So I do hope that at least one of the vision cards will upgrade and be something that I don't have. I think I'm missing the Garvel card, and more importantly, Carbuncle, now that I have Jaden, and I think Carbuncle will be good for Fina as well when we try to do the selection quest 11 to 13. Yes, we have an upgrade, right? Yes, excellent. Let's go. I already have this card, but that was good tease. At least we got something out of it. It is what it is. All right, so second try, and it's important also to note that like those stars are really important. I'm really low on the vision card ones, so can't complain after all. I just wish I didn't have to use my paid viz. Okay, so further going down, if this doesn't upgrade, okay, upgrades. Seems like I'm lucky, but not in the areas I want. So okay, I have this card, right? I don't. Wow, okay, that's lucky. Well, I can skip. Well, that's good. Oh, and I had an Oberon as well. Well, I already have him maxed, but that's a cost 100. Unfortunately, the wrong one. So I never had a blue upgrade to Rainbow. That's crazy. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats of this card. Yes, I am extremely invested in Ice Match, and at this stage, I hope I get Velis. You know, like no better way of making this like the ultimate trifecta. All right, so moment of truth. We are definitely getting someone, but I hope it is the one I want. So first place probably Astrius, second place Velis, third place June. Okay, so the first, ooh, my heart is racing. So I think the first slot the guaranteed slot. We'll have a look. No, it is not. Whew. So we have 2 chances of getting a rainbow. We don't have an upgrade, so let's rush up to the end and hopefully get someone we want. All right, guys, moment of truth. Our technically second War of the Crystal, because Lucio is the first. So our first original Warrior of the Crystal. Who it is? Who is it? Oh man, are you serious? Well, I guess Lightning Supremacy. Lightning Supremacy it is. Oh man, 40% chance. At least it wasn't Setya. I really didn't want Setya, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh well, he's pretty strong, so he'll fit in the composition that I made in my last video. Didn't get Astrius, but that's life, guys. You can't always get what you want. But at least we have something to work with. Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. You guys take care and have a good one.